Well, good morning. It is your girl, Just Lovely, and I am coming in with a brief video. Today is my Friday. Yes, today is Monday, but it's my Friday. It's the day I look forward to every week. I look forward to Friday every week. And this week was a doozy because I took a couple of days off for my birthday. Usually, what I do is I wake up around 8 a.m., get these meds in my system, and then I will go back to sleep until maybe around noonish, anywhere between noon and 1 p.m. So I can get on up, get my day started. I came in this morning because I just finished watching Sean's video about the group. And for me, I definitely agree with Sean when he said that, the group, it can be revised. And I know King Roman probably don't even know I exist. But if anybody can hear this and get this over to him, let him know that I feel like the group can be revised. The group is a place where your true blue comrades can gather together and have a real good time. Be it that you're talking negatively about a bitch on these YouTube streets, or you all are sharing intimate details about each other's selves. The group is a place where we can have some good laughs. The group is a place where we may be fighting amongst one another. One day I might not like a bitch, and I may express myself to that point, to a magnitude where you may feel like it will never be a return point from that situation. But then, months, weeks, days go by, and I may say, "Hey, bitch, how you doing?" A lot of times when I'm within the club chat group, I feel like I sit amongst brothers and sisters, cousins, family, just family. I'm sitting amongst family. Within my own family, it's a few motherfuckers I can't stand, but I love on their ass anyway because of the simple fact that they are indeed family. And you got to look at it at this perspective as well. Some people have their bad days and they take it out on everybody. And some people know how to deal with life and just turn the other cheek and be cordial to all. I think I'm that person. A lot of times when I come on this internet and I share myself out to everybody, I could be on here with a smile on my face, but deep down inside, I feel like pure shit. Could. I could. I don't know what made me decide to go live this morning. I think that, like I said, Sean video really was instrumental to me because it did give me the same thoughts that I was having as I watched some of the people yesterday express how they felt about the group ending for them. And I could definitely see how they felt. I could relate to it. I could. And for those of you who say, fuck a group, fuck a this, fuck a that, those are your thoughts and the way that you feel. I don't feel like you should put that off on others. I think that you're actually not giving yourself an opportunity to have a better experience when it comes to the internet. I definitely understand how some people don't want to be touched. They don't want no type of dealings with other people when it comes to strangers. But strangers can become friends. They truly can. Strangers can become friends. The whole time that I have been listening to this whole thing, it wasn't me being upset with T Miss O because of the way she felt. Because if you really go back in history and look at the way she's always act, it wasn't a surprise to me that she was over in that group speaking about non support. It wasn't a surprise to me. These are things that she say out in the open. I think that some people feel like they have all their life goals and dreams together, but they overlook the little things that they're not actually getting. And they speak about it to a magnitude like I supposed to give a fuck or a damn about the things that you feel you're missing. And I don't. I simply don't. I read one of the I read that screenshot over on, let me go and get my other device. Hold on. I got to get my other device. So King Ramen News put up a screenshot of one of the situations within the group. And the screenshot shows where they are in Cold Fam's group. Good morning, Sonya J. They're in Cold Fam's HQ group. And ODS says, Bree, we better get out of here. It's very blurry too, y'all. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. It says, Bree, we better get out of here. LOL. You know we ain't supposed to in be mingling with the others. LOL. Brianna responds, this is so no. I said no, I said so. You would rather 1,000 niggas in your chat instead of 1,000 women. And then there's this person, hood conservative. You know, if you don't really look at that name, you would swear that would be hood um conversations, but it's hood conservative. That says no Bree, I want half and half. I'm reading this I'm reading this screenshot King Roman got on his wall. It should still be over there. I just took a screenshot of it because I wanted to see exactly what it said. Like I said, it's very, very blurry, so I had to take a screenshot. Yeah, that's what she said. And then Brianna said, ODS, they pay me, I guess she say, they they pay my bills, I might consider. Okay, so then that was the screenshot that D Miss O put in their group chat. And she says, Child, they really have the big head, but no one will call it out. They rather yell at me and Jay Dunn about talk, talking to him regarding competitions. Who chat is this? And then they say cold binary, Lord. And then she says, and I'm aware. what I say won't stay here. I don't care anymore. I'm free from care now. Life is happening. So this is the mentality that she over here putting in the group. First of all, I wouldn't even want people to know that I have that jealous spirit within me. I do. I must admit, sometimes I have a jealous spirit. That's exactly what she said, child. Sometimes I have a jealous spirit within me, but my pride will not allow me to get up here and let people know that I'm jealous because of the things that she expressed. It's easy. It's easy to put on for people and let people know exactly what you want. But when it go to making you look foolish, it's something that I can't do. I cannot allow people to make me look like I have an issue with them simply because I don't have what they have. I can't do that. My pride would not allow me to do that. I agree. Something wrong there. My pride simply won't allow me to do that. It's been times where I wanted to come on here and have a whole hissy fit, lay out on the floor, kick my legs and feet, and cry and whine and bitch and moan. But I bet you it went over no fucking numbers. And then the funny thing is that a lot of times when she go live and she's not putting out the content that I believe she really want to put out, her chat be packed. It be packed with hundreds of people. She may not have the numbers that they have, but her chat do be packed with hundreds of people. If you want to talk to over, I like a chat like I have now. I can look down at the chat and I can actually respond and reply to any and everything somebody say because it's simply not moving as fast and I'm able to actually interact with the people that are here spending their time with me. And Rubber Son, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because I dropped down in your chat 3 times this morning and you didn't even say good morning and I'm gonna fuck your ass up. I started to text him while he was live and cuss his ass out. But the chat was moving fast. I said to myself, now I know these motherfuckers see me. But then at the same time I said, but other people are saying more um things related to the conversation. I actually got into the live at the very last point. So things are still communicating with him about the conversation. And the only thing my ass do is drop down and say good morning and tell my good sis TC good morning. But I'm gonna get his ass. I sure am, motherfucker. Another thing about that chat group, I feel like I don't understand why they questioning what was said. I feel like a chat group is more like a text thread. I have two friends of mine that we've been friends since elementary school. Every morning we get up and say good morning. But and we share memes and jokes and Instagram videos, TikTok videos, and shit like that in the group, in our text thread. And I'm sure that um that's the same thing that they were doing in the group. Now, I don't feel like it's my place to say, "Ooh, let me screenshot this shit right here," because I got to show this to another mutual friend of all me and them. This is between us. This what we have going on. This ain't nobody business outside of this text thread. And that's the same way I feel about that group. Like, I would be side eyeing you if you had to come out here and show all this shit. Like, I'm side eyeing them. You coming out here screenshotting and showing shit that was in within the confines of that group. That make me not trust you to be in a part of my group or any other group that I'm in, and you're there as well. I can't trust you. I may get up one morning feeling all in my motherfucking feelings and might want to say some shit and hear your ass go screenshotting it. Do you know how many times within that text thread amongst me and my two other friends that they say, "Hey, good morning. How you doing today, Sean?" And I might say, "Oh my God, I'm so sore. I don't feel good at all today." And they say, "Girl, we got you. We finna get out on our knees and we finna pray that everything reverse." You know how I feel if these motherfuckers wouldn't share that shit with our other mutual friend. I didn't tell that bitch this shit. I told it to y'all. I would be so fucking furious with them. And that was just an example. It could have been something else, especially during the time when I was going through the split up with my ex husband. I was in that group telling their ass all kind of shit. How I'm gonna goddamn fuck his ass up. If they would have went and shared that shit with him, that man probably would have took a one out on me. He probably would have went and took a one out on me. And that's what I feel like the confines of a group is. It's a place where you may not be at the point where you saying, but you know that you can share with your good friends and y'all may get a kiki or they might talk your ass off the ledge. Shit. But that ain't for nobody else to know. That's between me and the motherfuckers within my group. Period. So the whole group conversation thing, I have really been side eyeing it. I have been. Good morning, TC. TC, did you look at my live last night? Now let me ask you a question, TC. And this is about the Order of Eastern Star. Now, TC, last night I was looking at Pizarro's live and Jay Wilson had hit her link. And um he was trying to use the Eastern Star event with Kimmy as a way to prove that she lied. And I was like, I don't care for Kimmy like that. Well, honestly, I ain't never even gave her a chance. But I feel like you cannot say, "Oh, I had I had friends up in Jacksonville. They was at a Eastern Star convention, and she wasn't even down. That means she ain't no Eastern Star." And I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So that's your proof? That's your proof? It could be two reasons why she wasn't there. She could have had said, "Oh, unfortunately, at this time, I can't make it." Or she could have been saying, "That ain't my district." I was explaining last night how you have your Scottish right, you have international. It's so many different components when it comes to the Order of Eastern Star. It could be that damn, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it could be that I could know where two Scottish Rite Lodges is, and they could be a mile within one another, and they may not even interact with each other. They may not even say, "Hey, we're gonna have this particular type of ball, and if anybody in your organization want to buy some tickets, they could come to our ball. They could be in the same area and don't even deal with one another. So that means that she could be not even in their district, not even in that lodge. So that would be a reason why she wouldn't even go to that convention. That's why last night when I went live to talk about it, I was like, if you don't know what the hell you talking about, you need to mind your motherfucking business. And I put that on everything. Mind your business. If you don't know what you're talking about, just leave it right there. Cause that wasn't a way that you could prove that Kimmy was lying. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm sorry, I need to go and see. Look, Rub Son probably doing the same thing. I got in his group, his chat this morning, and the bitch didn't even speak to me. But I'm gonna fuck him up. Let me get in the chat. Let me read exactly what y'all saying. TC said, I heard that was out of order. No one has the right to speak on the actions unless they are a worthy matron or patron, period. I agree with that. Who made them the attendance monitor? Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Sonia J, exactly. And then you said there are so many variables, therefore folks don't need to speak on our stuff to prove his stuff. No way. And that was my point of going live last night because it seemed like this has been a point of, it's been a thought of mine to speak on that particular point ever since it first came out. And I probably done touched on it a little bit, but I feel like last night I went in depth. Like, you can't necessarily use that to prove your point of a lie. It's just not possible. I'm sorry, it's not. So I just, and then I was like, what the hell is TC? Oh, child, last night. And I had took my butt on to sleep. I sure did. I went on and went to sleep because I had, it was me and Leah T and him talking last night. And, I get off work now at 11. So by then, I had already took my shower, wind down, and was ready to go to sleep. And when I had felt like I started repeating myself, I was like, okay, it's time to go, honey. Just you said I was out this weekend was others. It was okay. I can't even damn see it. And this, I'm sleepy. Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to take that. But yeah, I I myself personally, I came in this morning to talk about the group thing and about how I feel like King Roman News should, you know, restart the group and include the ones that he feel like he could trust. Now, just because you feel like you could trust them don't mean they gonna all be all right. Hey, just Andrea. You said I had a nice salmon soup. Ooh, I had a salad too. Oh, TC, we were just on point. And a white wine. And baby, that was all she wrote. No, what I did, what was that, Friday night? I made me a Caesar salad and I had fried me some catfish, and w- once I had ate two of them pieces. That baby, let me tell you something. Two of them pieces of catfish, I had ate them while they were hot with a little mustard tartar sauce and a little hot sauce on it. And then the third piece I chopped up and put it on my Caesar salad. And when I tell you that was some good eating right there, that was some good eating. But like I was saying, I feel like he need to start up his group. I ain't necessarily saying that the group is not gonna be because you done got rid of all the naysayers and the blase whoop the whoop. It's still probably gonna be some people in now that one day you might have to sit down and tell them, "I'm gonna have to let you out the group, baby." You might have to tell them, "Look, this ain't gonna work. You causing too much disruption within the group, and I'm gonna have to let you go." I ain't necessarily saying that that won't happen in the future, but I'm sure that you done pointed out and picked out everybody who you feel are worthy to even be a part of your space. In the beginning, I know that, especially within the B sector and it comes to numbers and stuff like that, you could probably say to yourself, I want everybody in my group, everybody come in my group. Then you get to a point where you're going to have to start weeding some of these everybody's out because everybody is not there for you. It could be some people who just want to just ruin your whole existence and join your group. And the ones who you feel like you can they come in, they have a good time, they all communicate with one another, sharing this and sharing that. um you probably feel like, okay, yeah, that'll be a good person to put back in my group. This will be a good person to put back in my group. And listen, I ain't coming for you, bitch, but you know what the hell you did. But you could have somebody who be in there and they could be sharing all this shit, and then now they saying it ain't true. But I remember it used to be a time where somebody used to call on the call in line talking about their relationship with their children dad and how he did this and how he did that. But now they say all that was a lie. They was trolling. They was trolling at the time. And do I believe they were trolling? I do. I believe they were trolling. So you have to keep in mind of those type of people too. They could be in there sharing somebody else shit just to stay in the group. They trolling everybody. They get a rise out of them. They is it malicious? In some senses, it could be. In some senses, it could just be for them to get a rise out of everybody. Tell the most elaborate story that they can within the group to see how people react to it. You have those type of people who have those type of thoughts too. She said she added mushroom, bell peppers, boiled egg, shredded cheese. Baby, that was a garden salad. You know, a Caesar salad is the greens, just the greens, Parmesan cheese, and a good Caesar dressing. Now, sometimes I might add, cut up an onion and put it in there. And it gotta be a good Caesar dressing. You know, the one with the anchovies in it. It gotta be a good Caesar salad dressing. That is the best salad. Look at her. She done made a damn a garden salad. Thompson. Yeah, I had me a Caesar salad. said, goodness, y'all making me hungry. Listen, the other day I was so hungry, I had told my brother, I said, look, you got to take me up here to the Walmart. He was like, what you finna get from Walmart? Y'all, I'm really not a breakfast person. But I had woke up that morning, honey. I wanted me some good pancakes. I wanted me some beef. You know, Johnson, I think yeah, Johnsonville. They have some beef sausages. There's some sausage links. I love those, and I like to cook them until they just almost burnt. And then and I had wanted me a egg. Now, believe it or not, I'm not an egg person. The only way that I can eat an egg is it has to be scrambled with a whole pound of cheese, and I'm gonna have me some syrup, and I still have to have like a sliver of my pancake with that egg in order for me to eat it. Weird, I know, but that's just me. Yes, I love them sausages. That's just me. Shit, I can't eat no. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is about. It's a few food items I can eat them, but for some reason it's something about them that I just don't like. So number one, I'm not eating fries from a restaurant. Fries from a restaurant, to me, they're not good. If I eat anything like fries, I have to actually cook them at home, and I have to have a taste for the fries. So no, I'm not going to no restaurant and say, "Can I get a big fry or whatever?" However they do 'em. I don't want no fries. Reason being is because every day we used to get home from school and my aunts used to cook fries every single day. My parents, they worked during the week, so during the week I would stay at my grandmama's house so I can go to school and I have somewhere to go. So when they get off work, some days they might come get me and drop me off the next morning. But for the most part, I would stay at my grandmother's house. And my aunts, they were teenagers at the time, so they used to come home from school every day and cook fries. Child, we used to eat fries every single day. So I used to get tired of fries. And so when I became like a teenager, I used to be so odd because all my friends told me, so, you don't want no fries? And I'd be like, no, I don't want no fries. Too much starch. Put too much fat. Okay, fries. I ain't never cared for boiled eggs, period. I ain't never liked a boiled egg. I ain't never want a boiled egg. She said, gotta go have a great Earth Day. Today is Earth Day. Our city is hosting an event all over. I need some plant seeds, herbs, and equipment. They giving away stuff today. Oh, I need to look that up. I need to look that up. What my other device? I need me some stuff too, child. I'm really thinking about doing a lime tree in a pot. Earth Day events. Atlanta. Hands on Earth. Earth Day celebration in as is. Oh, they have that at IKEA. IKEA ain't giving away shit for free. I ain't doing no Earth Day community cleanup. Mm-mm. Where you getting out the stuff? Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah, TC, have a wonderful day. I see you later on, sweetheart. Um, Oh, and the other thing is the eggs. Like eggs for me, the first thing I think I learned how to cook was a scrambled egg. And basically it was just my aunt taught me how to cook the scrambled egg because when I had started being home in the afternoon as a latchkey kid, she would still come by and, look in on me and make sure that she stayed with me until my mom came home. I used to have to actually unlock the door, go inside, And then when she come home, she'll say, "Have you had anything to eat?" And I say, no, I just been doing my homework." And then she say, "Well, I'm finna show you how to scramble your egg. So at least by the time I get here, you would have had an egg. You would have had something on your stomach." And I said, "Okay." She taught me how to scramble an egg. And by me learning how to scramble an egg, I think I was like in fourth grade. By me learning how to scramble an egg, every day when I used to get home from school, that's all I cooked me was an egg. I got so sick and tired of eggs. I got so sick and tired of eggs, child. I didn't want no more eggs. Y'all can have these eggs. And that's just been it over the years. Now, I can tell you, I make the best omelets, but I got to have some syrup or some agave on it. And I make a great frittata. I make a great frittata. But that frittata got to be stuffed to the max. Baby, when I tell you that frittata, you might not even see it. Because it's going to be stuffed to the max. The frittata is going to be so stuffed, you could cut it like a pizza and just put the slice on your plate. I think it's just a binding method for me to put all these ingredients together to be able to just make it pretty. Just make it pretty. But yeah, girl, I got sick and tired of an egg. I had got me a new phone so that I can actually my this phone that I'm on now. I know people don't have an issue with hearing me, but I have an issue with hearing people on this phone. So I'm gonna have to actually go in and cut off the what you call it, because the phone calls still come through this phone, even though I had transferred everything over to the new phone. That was my birthday gift to myself. You eat eggs every now and again, girl. Y'all, but that was what I wanted. I wanted me some pancake sausage and eggs and plenty of syrup. And I like cane syrup. Cane syrup is the best syrup. Like, you can't beat it. Baby, you could put some cane syrup on a biscuit. You can put cane syrup on anything, and it's just gonna bring it to life. When I was staying at my aunt's house over, when I got out of the hospital, she was like, "Do you want some of this Bro Rabbit syrup? It's Argo, something like that. It's not Argo. I think it is. It's something like that. But I guess when they were kids, they used to have a syrup like that, and it was called Bro Rabbit syrup. And so she would be, she might get up in the morning, cook breakfast. She might have like a biscuit and, grits, eggs, toast. And she probably say, "I didn't put no egg on your plate because I know you don't like them damn eggs. But here for your biscuit. Here go you some Bro Rabbit syrup." Ooh, child, that's what I'm saying. And see, that's the whole thing about the group. Like in the group, you get the opportunity to share ingredients with people, recipes. You get the I mean, hello. Oh, okay, I'm back. Man, somebody calling my phone. Hold on, where that phone is? And it ain't even coming over here. Oh, child. Oh, nah, I need to go. I don't know nobody in no down Kingston, Georgia. Both of those numbers say potential spam. Yes, but this one right here, it come in a glass bottle, and it's like red, and you can see like I think it's like a sugar cane feel, and it's that's the one I like to get. That's the syrup for me. But no, that's just my point. Like you find yourself in situations where, like you said, it started with the pandemic. Um, the some I don't want to say what I'm finna say because I think it kind of make it seem like I'm trying to fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'm gonna say it. So even before the pandemic, Sean had he had Patreon, and we would still go live and we would do things on Patreon. And when the pandemic happened, everybody was in the house. We didn't have nothing to do. So for the most part, Sean was going live all the time. And when they came to Atlanta, I said, we the Southeast chapter. We the Southeast chapter. And all of a sudden, all I knew was shit. It was the Southeast chapter, the West, Southwest, Midwest, North, and we all came together because everybody is in different areas of the world within the club chat family. So I actually invented the chapters. I'm gonna tell y'all, I did. I did. And that was based off the fact that during the pandemic, when I supposed to been at my Eastern Star meetings, I couldn't even go to my Eastern Star meetings. So I had to do I had got all my girls and I was like, look, we gonna have to do these via I gave them a Zoom link and we had our meetings in Zoom and we talked about how we were gonna be able to do any of our events for the year. It was at the beginning of the year. The pandemic actually we got locked down in March. So basically we had just started the year and we was going over the events for the year and then they was like you can't even come outside. So I had to come up with some type of solution so I could still have my meetings. And everything became jumbled because we was already doing club chat Zooms. Then I would leave, I'd be like, if they in a Zoom and I'm on my way to my meeting to the lodge, I'd be in my car. I could listen to the Zoom on my way. And I get to the lodge and I just disconnect myself from it and get into my meeting and we hold our meeting and then I might leave and come home. Good morning. Good morning. So that's how them chapters begin because I had put both of them together. I put both of them together because I'm like, shoot, now all this shit running together because everything at home. I got to go to the meeting. Then if Sean go live or he do his Zoom after it seemed like it used to always fall right behind one another too. I have my meetings on a Saturday afternoon. Then it seemed like as soon as I get through with the girls and the Eastern Star, then here goes Sean probably like an hour later or something like that. And I would, get in on the Zoom. It just seemed like everything was just running together. And be right back, okay? Now, well, honestly, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I just want to again say that King Rama News, you need to go ahead on and restart your group. Don't think that you'll ever be without any issues or problems within your group because everybody have their own individual personalities and things happen. I could tell that the people who was within that group based on some of the things that I've been hearing over the weekend, some of the people who was in that group, they really enjoyed themselves. They enjoyed the camaraderie with one another. They enjoyed the fact that they could, have an outlet to talk about family life events and share some of their progress and maybe even some backslides and some downfalls. They knew they had what they felt was a safe space to speak amongst one another. And I got the whole fact too when they was like, somebody may come in and say so and so live, and then they be like, oh nah, I don't like that bitch, cause that's me. That's me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That is me. A person might say, girl, you over there looking at this person. I'd be like, hell no, I don't like that bitch. That's my little evil ass shit. And people can look at that as, you know, oh my God, how could she say that? But you have to also keep in mind everybody is not for everybody. Everybody don't like everybody. Now, and then some people I don't. I'm a crazy bitch. Now, some people I don't like so much I can't even stand to listen to their voice. And guess how I accept this? Some people, man, I can't stand minds either. That's exactly how I accept this. And I just feel like when it comes to the fact that you feel like the friends that you hang around don't support you, then if it hurting you that bad, then don't support them. That's all I can say. Just don't support them. Don't go into their live chat because that's a trigger for you. You need to leave that alone. But if we didn't look at YouTube as if it was like it's not my life. Baby, I can hit that live button and come in here and talk to five people and be straight. I've done what I wanted to do for the day. I put out what I had on my mind for the day. And I can move on from that and go and do something else that I value within my life. YouTube has always been a staple. It has been for a very long time. I remember when I would tell people that, oh, I'm looking at YouTube. They'll be like, you looking at what? I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube. And then when they be talking about the Kanika Jenkins, baby, who went over there? I was over there. I was all up in that business, but I didn't drop down. I just wanted to listen to their points of view. Then when it seemed like it had started getting out of hand and being too much, I stopped going over there. I probably seen Joanna ass over there. Didn't even know it. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of that stuff to me was a stretch, but I had to think about it. You can't tell people believe. You can't tell people what they should and should not believe, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I had to learn you can't get yourself into these type of worldly events and then want to goddamn make it your own. This is somebody else's life. I don't think that anybody have the right to actually try and be detectives, and that it was just so weird over there. I mean, some of the points, and then I know how I am. Like, if I was to have fallen into that, I probably would have been the same way. I probably would have been trying to point the finger at this person, that person, based off the information that we had. I'm pretty sure it's some stuff out there that we don't even know about. But you better not tell them they don't know about it. You better not. You better not tell them people who was over there in that sector they don't know about it. Child, please get your ass cussed out. I got a FaceTime notification. Who trying to FaceTime me? Oh, Teddy PAs. Y'all, okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Maybe I can get me a good 2 hour nap in and get up and start my day. I cannot wait till I can get me a shift where it's within the normal hours of the day. I've never been one that I've never been one that had to be off on Saturday and Sunday. But I've been one that had to work between the hours of maybe 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 or something like that. It's just this 2 to 11. It's really aggravating me. It is. It's an aggravation. But I bet you if I got me an hour day shift, I'd probably be crazy as hell because I bet you between the hours of 9 to 5. Oh, I bet that phone be off the hook. I work in a call for a call facility. I take calls for a living. At night, I probably don't talk to them but like 5 people. But on that note, y'all, I'm finna go. I need to take me a nap, get up, take my shower, fix me something to eat, and go and log in for work. Go log in for work. Y'all have a wonderful day. Please thumbs up this video if you can. Also, it would be a great pleasure to me if you would like to donate to the channel. You too, G Butterfly. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can at $ just lovely 414, and I probably get my StreamYard back. The only reason why I won't pay for StreamYard right now is because I don't be on YouTube live enough, and I feel like if I don't drop no link, then I might not need it. And on that note, I gotta go. Bye.